If you're looking for basketball, you've found it. It's senior night here at Hickman High School as the Hickman Cupies are playing host to the Battle Spartans, and we are just set to get underway here at Hickman. These two teams come in with slightly different records, as the Battle Spartans come in with a 17-6 record, and Hickman Cupies are stuck at 2 wins. They have a record of 2-21 going into this game. The tip is knocked to Jarrell Heiler, and we're underway here at Hickman. As an aggressive defense there by Caillou Naylor, knocks the ball out of bounds, but the Spartans will keep possession here. Alex Smith will inbound, going to get it into Marcus Grant. A long three-pointer attempt by Trey Minnie, and he gets the three ball to go, and that'll make it 3-0 to start this game. Cupies with the ball now. They look swinging around the three-point line. Three-pointer taken by Seth Larson. That's just off the mark. Offensive rebound by Naylor. Jennings goes up with it, and he gets it to roll and go in. Good-looking move there by Jarvis Jennings. Jennings is the real scoring threat here on this Cupie team. The junior guard, real tough physical player. Last game out had 19 points against Rockbridge. Three-pointer taken here. Rims in and out, rebound by Larson. And he will bring it up the floor. The freshman handles the basketball. He's going to give it off to the senior. Grant, he's going to work it around to Clark. Clark to Jennings, top of the key. Gives it off to Naylor. Naylor pump fakes, thinks about driving. Continues to work it now. He will attack the center. Up and around move, misses the layup. Rebound by Jarrell Heiler. Bruins looking to push it. As they swing it around, Kachow Guiniano with a three ball, and that's short. Hits the side of the iron and rebound by Larson. Our score here is still 3-2. Battle leads here with just a few minutes in here to the first quarter. As Clark is stuck without his dribble, he's going to give it off to Grant. Jalen tries to find somebody to bail him out as he also picks up his dribble. Caillou Naylor now handles it, and Grant's going to take a three-pointer. And that one goes. Jalen Grant on senior night. The senior guard gets a three-pointer to go, and the Cupies take a 2-point lead, making it 5-3. Marcus Grant handles the basketball now as he's going to give it off to Alex Smith. He looks to get it inside, gives it back to Grant. Little jump shot from the free throw line, and he is fouled. And will step to the line to shoot two. That foul is on Jalen Grant. That is his first. Grant is a sophomore guard, listed at 6'1" on the roster. And that first free throw is short. Been a fast-paced game so far, as this is the first real stoppage in play for these two free throws. Second free throw attempt now for Grant. Back iron, misses both. Rebound Jennings. Andre Clark, the point guard, will handle it now for the Cupies. Continues to bounce the ball. And he gives it off to Larson. Larson, couple bounces, and he throws it up. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound, gets his own board, and he gets the putback to go. Seth Larson, the freshman. And the Cupies have extended their lead to 4. Battle looks to counter now on offense, as Marcus Grant dribbles it for the Spartans. Gives it off to the star, Trey Minnie. He's going to give it to Alex Smith in the corner. Spartans look to swing it around now. Minnie's going to try a three. Off the mark. Rebound is finally hauled in by Larson. Now he's going to push it up the floor, but Caillou Naylor is not paying attention, and that pass will go wide out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover for the Cupies and Spartan basketball. The Spartans are certainly moving at a much slower pace than the Cupies in terms of on the offensive side of the basketball, as they are slow to work it around. And a carry is called here on Alex Smith, and that'll be a turnover for the Spartans. That is their first of the night. Substitution now, Jacek Capella, the sophomore, is checking in for Andre Clark. So you will see the floor for the first time tonight. That's our first substitution of the game on either side. as we have a nice crowd on hand here for this game. Two Columbia teams, so we're going to expect a large portion of people coming out for both teams. As Naylor's three-point attempt is off the mark, rebounded by Battle. Good move there by Marcus Grant. Hesitation, sort of double move, and the foul is called. That is against Jacek Capella. That's his first foul. And the Spartans will inbound under the basket. There's 4:27 left here in the first quarter. Our Cupies lead 7-3. So there's not been a whole lot of offense so far in this game. Shot attempt taken by David Galentine. He does not get that to go. Good defense there by Jennings. As Capella's now going to slow it down for the Cupies. Swing it into the corner. Grant drives baseline, passes it to Naylor, and Naylor misses the layup. Rebound by Grant. And now Battle looks to push. Grant attacks middle, dishes it off to Heiler. Heiler, little jump shot, gets it to go. Jarrell Heiler, the big man, senior forward, has his first bucket of the night. Spartans now trapping a bit as that pass is tipped away, but a foul is called, and the Cupies will keep possession. That foul is on 35, Jarrell Heiler. Jarvis Jennings to inbound now for the Cupies. And he gets it into Larson. He gets a pretty good look from the three-point line. That ball is short and it is stuck in between the backboard and the rim. That will be a turnover and possession for Battle. Should be a jump ball, and they have now made that correction, and it will still be Cupid basketball, as Battle got the opening possession here to start the game. Long inbounds pass to Larson. He's able to make a couple of moves, dishes it off to Capella. Capella feels the pressure from a few Spartan defenders. As he continues to dribble it, attacks all the way to the rim, and a carry is called. Another turnover for the Cupies. Marcus Grant handles the basketball. Trey Minnie's going to try another three, and that one goes. Trey Minnie gives the Spartans the lead. That makes it 7-8. His second three-pointer of the night. Now the Cupies need an answer. Capella in the corner. Long pass to Grant. Grant pump fakes, drives through contact, loses the basketball, recovered by Naylor, and he goes up and is fouled. Caillou Naylor will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws, as that is Jarrell Heiler's second foul, as he has now got into foul trouble with 2 quick ones here in the first quarter. Caillou Naylor, the sophomore guard, steps to the line, takes quite a few dribbles, and his first free throw is good. That'll tie the game at 8. We've got some substitutions here. Jordan Rooney, another freshman, subs in for Seth Larson. Freshman for freshman swap there. And Jaron Lewis has checked into the game for Jarrell Heiler of the Spartans. Second free throw attempt by Naylor is also good, and that'll give the Cupies a 1-point lead. Battle on offense now, as Caillou Naylor will be called with the foul. A little too aggressive there to steal the pass from Trey Minnie. And he's tagged with his first personal foul of the evening. Inbound to Battle. Grant attacks all the way to the rim, and he is just off the mark, but he is fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. There's a foul on Jacek Capella. That is also his second foul, so Jacek is in trouble in terms of fouls now for the Cupies. And he may have to sub back out of this game. First free throw attempt for Grant is good. And Andre Clark has checked back in for Jacek Capella, as he will probably take a seat for a good portion of this first half. Grant's second free throw attempt is nothing but net. And there's a foul called on the free throw attempt underneath. That foul is on number 33, David Galentine. Free throw is good, however, and the Cupies will inbound. There's a bit of a pressure here from the Spartans. Look maybe to trap it right here at half, and they will, but Jennings escapes the pressure, now drives, kick out to Clark, air ball, rebound Naylor, and he's fouled on the putback attempt. Caillou Naylor with one of his many offensive rebounds so far in this game. Hauls in the air ball by Andre Clark, as the referees are chatting it up with some of these players here. They're not liking some of the chippy play so far. Caillou Naylor gets his first free throw to go. He's 3 for 3 tonight so far from the line. And we are all knotted up at 10 with 2:31 left here in the first quarter. Second free throw for the sophomore is also nothing but net, as he finds the bottom of the net. Kai Tumulty will check in for the Cupies after this next stoppage in play, as Andre Clark is face guarding Marcus Grant here on offense for the battle. Inside to Galentine, good move there, and he throws it down. David Galentine with the two-handed slam. He's able to work his way around Jarvis Jennings, the much smaller defender, and throw it down for 2 points for Battle. Now Jennings is struggling. This is Naylor in the corner. And a timeout is called by the Cupies, as Caillou Naylor was under all sorts of pressure from two Spartans defenders. And we will take a timeout as well. With 1:59 left here in the first quarter, Battle holds on to a slim 1-point lead. It's 12-11 here at Hickman High School. Welcome back from that quick 30-second timeout. Cupies to inbound. Grant is going to give it to Clark in the backcourt, as Kai Tumulty handles or touches the basketball for the first time this evening. Good inside pass to Rooney. Takes one dribble and loses the basketball. And it was not touched by Battle, and that is another turnover for the Cupies. Few costly turnovers so far in this game have ruined some offensive possession so far for Hickman, as Coach Brian Minnie of the Battle Spartans is calling for a 4-low sort of flat, as he was shouting. That shot's off the mark. Brian Minnie's in his second year at Battle. He's however, a long tenured coach, 10-time district coach of the year. He's got a career record of 463 and 219, so he's been coaching basketball for a while. Cupies on offense now. Tumulty, pump fake, drives inside to Rooney again, and Rooney loses the basketball again, and here goes Galentine. Galentine all the way to the rack. Oh my goodness, misses the dunk. Rebound Minnie, and he's fouled on the putback attempt. David Galentine was trying to make a poster out of Jarvis Jennings, but the dunk is just short as he jumped from way back there. My goodness, that would have been a tremendous slam if he had gotten that to go. However, offensive rebound by the Spartans, and they can still get 2 points here on this possession, as Trey Minnie will step to the line, and he nets the first one. Trey Minnie had quite an accomplishment in his last game. So we have some substitutions here. In this last game out against Montgomery County, he scored 25 points and reached his career total of 1,500 career points. That's quite the accomplishment for this young man. He's been a highly regarded player in Columbia for a long time now, as he gets his second free throw to go, and that'll give Spartans a 3-point lead. Cupie's trying to break the pressure here of the Spartans, and the ball is held onto by Grant. He dribbles it off his leg, though. Scooped up by the Spartans. Inside pass, and that layup is good. Jaron Lewis with a nice court vision there. Or excuse me, Marcus Grant with a nice court vision there to Jaron Lewis as he gets the layup to fall. As we are under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Cupies nearly lose the basketball again as they continue to try to find an offensive answer, as the Spartans have started to rack it up here late in the first. Jalen Grant surveys the defense, dishes it off to Clark in the corner. Clark drives, a couple dribbles, kick back out to Grant. Cupies continue to work the basketball. Good move there by Grant, works it inside to Jennings. Jennings pump fake once, gets the layup to go. Jarvis Jennings, that'll make it 13-16. Last second shot here by Marcus Grant, just off the mark. It was exciting into the first quarter as the missed dunk by David Galentine brought a lot of energy into this building. And our score after one, Battle leads 16-13. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Hickman High School. The second quarter is just now getting underway with that inbounds there by Battle. Our score, Battle leads 16-13. And what was a fairly exciting first quarter. Trey Minnie's going to take another three-point attempt. Short rebound, Jalen Grant. A foul is called on that rebound. That foul goes against Alex Smith of the Battle Spartans. No, not the quarterback for the, well, used to be quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs and now for the Washington Redskins, but Alex Smith of the Battle Spartans, if there was any confusion there. Jennings breaks the pressure, and now the Cupies have numbers. Grant's now trapped in the corner, however, and let's see what the call is here. Jump ball. And the Cupies will retain possession. Jennings to inbound. He gets it into Larson. Larson's going to give it to Tumulty, and he throws it away. Miscommunication there as he discusses it with the freshman. Now there's another stoppage in play. Looks like we have some water on the floor over here by the Battle bench. As one of the assistant coaches for Battle wipes it up with a nice looking little pink towel. It was well done. Andre Clark is going to provide a little pressure here for the Cupies just to make things interesting. Three-pointer here by Lewis. Just missed it. Rebound Jennings. Jennings is going to push it. Kick out to Larson. Three-point attempt. Off the mark as well. Couple of missed three-pointers to start the second quarter here. Minnie's going to try a three. That's long. Good offensive rebound there by Jaron Lewis. Inside. That jumper's good. 2 points by Mikhail Johnson as he gets his first bucket of the night. Cupies need to break the pressure here at half. And it looks like they have done it as the battle settles into their regular defense here. Clark patrols the top of the key as he's going to dish it off to Grant. And there's some more pressure here by Battle. And a blocking foul is called to the dislike of Jaron Lewis. That is his first foul of the game. As Caillou Naylor will come back into the game. Kai Tumulty will take a seat. Trey Minnie also sits for Battle. As Kachau Guentiano has come into the game for the Spartans. Heck of a name there for number 2 of Battle. I'll have fun saying it all night long. Jennings has some trouble in the corner here as he has lost his dribble. He's able to get it up to Naylor, though. At the top of the key, and now Clark has it for the Cupies. Battle continues to apply all kinds of pressure here on defense, and it is really causing a lot of issues here for the Cupies. Grant pump fake, dishes it off to Clark. Clark gives it back to Grant. Grant drives left hand. Right hand jump shot is off the mark. Rebound Jennings, he goes up strong with it. And the bucket's good. And one by Jarvis Jennings as he is fouled. And that foul is on 23, Mikhail Johnson. Some substitutions here for Battle. David Galentine is back into the game. Nearly made what would have been extremely impressive dunk in the first quarter, as well as Trey Minnie, who only took a quick breather on the bench. He's also back in this game. Jennings' one free throw is short. Rebound by Galentine. Our score is 18-15. Battle is up 3 with 5:35 left in the first half. Galentine attacks, and a foul is called against Jarvis Jennings as he wants to know where the foul was committed. That is the 16th foul and first foul for Jennings. Inbound to Johnson. He's going to give it off to Grant. Galentine works it is looking for the ball in the post. Trey Minnie's going to try a three-pointer. That attempt's off the mark. Foul by Kachau Guiniano. And that'll go the other way. Commits the foul on Jalen Grant as he was attempting to haul in the rebound. And the senior will step to the line to shoot free throws. 1-1 as the Cupies are now in the bonus. First free throw is good. And that'll make the Spartans lead only 2. As Mikhail Johnson will take a seat for the Spartans. Second free throw now for Grant. That hits the back iron. Nobody was there to rebound for the Cupies, as Battle will now look to score again on offense. Alex Smith is attacking. Ball knocked away though by the Cupies. And that's stolen away again by Trey Minnie. And a foul is called on Caillou Naylor. May have been a bit of a frustration foul as he picked up the loose ball, took a couple of dribbles, and threw it right into the hands of Trey Minnie. Minnie then went the other way with it, and Naylor was quick to foul. And now with Battle also being in the bonus, Minnie will go to the line to shoot 1-1 as well. Quite a few fouls here in the first half. Minnie misses the free throw. Offensive rebound, though, by Battle. And a foul is called, and that is also going to go against Jarvis Jennings as he picked up a foul on the last offensive possession for Battle. And he picks up another one there. That'll be his second foul. And the real scoring threat for the Cupies is now in foul trouble. As Niles Naylor will have to come into the game, and Jennings will have to take a seat It'll be interesting to see where the scoring comes from now for the Cupies. Without the help of Jarvis Jennings. Tumulty's out running with it, though, however. He's going to attack inside, loses the basketball momentarily, and a foul is called against Battle. The last game out for Jennings, he had 19 of the 41 for Hickman, as Hickman suffered a thrashing last Tuesday, or excuse me, earlier this week, to Rockbridge. Rockbridge is far and away the best team in Columbia, as earlier this week USA Today wrote an article about different rankings, and Rockbridge was placed at 8th best team in the Midwest. Quite the accomplishment for the Bruins. However, we've got Battle and Hickman here as Kai Tumulty misses the free throw. And here comes Battle the other way. Kachow handles it, picks up his dribble, gives it to Marcus Grant as the QP bench comes alive. They like the defense so far. Inside move is off the mark. Rebound by the Cupies. And here comes Jacek Capella up the floor. Gives it to Tumulty. Tumulty for three. And it banks in. I don't know if he was trying to do it, but he gets it to go as he gives a little shrug to the DPO. As the three bank shot in the corner goes for Tumulty. Foul is called on the floor against Jalen Grant, and that will also be his second foul. Lots of foul trouble for both teams so far in this one. And he will likely have to take a seat. Minnie's free throw breaks the tie as it's 20-19 now. Battle leads by one. Nate Wilson, who's not even listed on this varsity roster, will come into the game for the Cupies. Number 12 on the roster is Holden Larson for varsity, but Nate, I believe, is a sophomore. He is. We'll see some varsity minutes right now with all these Cupies in foul trouble. Minnie makes the second free throw, and that'll stretch the lead to two. Trouble inbounding it here for Larson, but he gets it to Naylor, Niles Naylor, that is. And Naylor now looks to attack, loses the basketball, though. And Naylor touches it with a foot out of bounds. Another turnover for the Cupies, as the offense for Hickman has gotten a bit sloppy here with all this defensive pressure from Battle. Lots of energy, though, from this Hickman bench as they are still in this basketball game. Nonetheless, with all the offensive miscues so far, they only trail by two. As long three-pointer attempt by Alex Smith, and he knocks it down. Alex Smith with the long three-point jump shot. And here comes Naylor. Naylor drives, thinks better, and takes it back out. Spin move here by Larson. The bank shot goes. Good looking move there by the freshman Seth Larson. And Minnie's going to be called with a traveling violation on the other end. And there's all kinds of life here behind this Hickman bench. Seth Larson will inbound for the Cupies as the Spartans have three here. Or excuse me, now two applying pressure. As they struggle to get it in, he gets it to Tumulty. Tumulty pushes it up the floor, looks for instructions from head coach Cray Logan. And the Cupies continue to work the basketball. That basketball will have apparently gone off the Cupies, and it will be Battle basketball. Now the referees will discuss. I believe they'll change this call. They will not. I believe, from my vantage point here, that it was off Battle. But the refs saw otherwise, and that's what matters. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Minnie dumps it inside to Galentine, and one. Check that offensive foul against David Galentine. Great looking defense there by the Cupies, as the bucket was good. However, Galentine fouled Hickman in the process of shooting, and he will have to go back and take a seat as he picks up another foul. There's a bang-bang call there, and the referee decided to call it in favor of Hickman. As the QP still alive. Three-pointer by Naylor, short. Gets his own rebound, though. Way to follow the shot. Inside to Larson. Larson misses, but a foul is called. He'll step to the line to shoot two. That foul is on number 12, Jaron Lewis, his second. So far in this game, if you're not if you're in foul trouble, you've probably played a decent amount, as just about everyone for both teams seems to be in foul trouble right now. It has stars like Galentine and Jennings sitting on the bench, as Jarrell Heiler will check back in. He subs in for Zavon Ward and Isaac Young of the Cupies has also checked into this game. He's seen his first few minutes on the floor. Larson gets the free throws to go, and it's a 1-point lead now for Battle. Our score is 24-23. Trey Minnie takes another three-pointer. Rims rattles in and out. And that pass is tipped, and it'll be recovered by Battle. QPs look to push it and got carried away. Jump shot is good by Minnie. Tumulty will push it across half and give it off to Larson. Larson back to Tumulty. Tumulty feels the pressure, dishes it off to Larson. Nate Wilson pump fakes, couple dribbles. Jump shot is long air ball by the sophomore. And here comes Alex Smith. Goes behind his back, pull up. Off the mark, rebound Young. That ball will stay here off the hands of Isaac Young, as he's not able to corral the rebound, and Battle will retain possession on offense. Smith the inbound, he's going to find Minnie. Minnie takes one dribble and is fouled on his shot attempt, and will now go to the line to shoot two more free throws. That foul is on 20, Isaac Young. Minnie's free throw is good, and that will make the lead 4, or stretch the lead to 4, as the score is 27-23 with 1:40 left here in the first half. Minnie nets the second one, and now the QPs will again have to break this pressure of the Spartans. Tumulty and Larson continue to swap the basketball in the backcourt. They're able to get it across half, though. And now the QPs will look to get into their offense. Larson, who sort of plays all the positions here for Hickman. He's tall enough to play big man, but also handles the basketball pretty well. Seems to be doing it all, really, for the QPs right now. Where they can find some offense. Traveling violation against Jacek Capella. And another sloppy miscue from the QPs. Let's see if Battle can take advantage of another QP turnover, as Jarrell Heiler currently has the basketball for the QPs. He gets it inside. A little alley-oop almost to Marcus Grant there, as he's not able to get the catch and shoot in midair to go. Pressure here from Minnie, but the QPs get it across, and there goes Jacek. Jacek is fouled. That foul is on Jarrell Heiler, and that is his third foul, and we are still in the first half, folks. So he's got quite a bit of foul trouble to worry about here for the rest of the game. He will certainly have to take a seat here, at least for the last 36.6 seconds here in the first half. And he will, as Mikhail Johnson will come into this game. Capella dribbles the basketball. Second free throw attempt is all bottoms. And that'll make the lead only 3 for Battle. It's been a competitive first half here, as both teams have, goodness. Foul is called there by Tumulty. And he appears to be in quite a bit of pain as he ran to steal that ball away. And his arm was hyperextended trying to reach for the basketball. He was able to get, or he was caught up in the arm of Mikhail Johnson. And Tumulty is in a tremendous amount of pain right now. It's not looking great here for the junior. He is standing under his own basket, nearly out of the gym, as he continues to grab that shoulder in pain. It almost looks like he may have dislocated it, as that is not fun to see. He will sub out, obviously, as Niles Naylor comes back into the game for Hickman, as Tumulty is on his way out of the building, it appears. All sorts of pain. Mikhail Johnson knocks down his free throw, as both teams are now in the double bonus in a foul-filled first half. Second attempt is off the mark for Johnson. And the freshman Larson will bring it up the floor, loses the basketball, falls down, travel is called. Another turnover for the Cupies. Substitution here for Hickman. Nate Wilson will sit down. In steps Jordan Rooney. He has the fun assignment of guarding Trey Minnie here for these last 24 seconds. Marcus Grant handles the basketball. He gives it off to Minnie, gives it off to Guiniano. Inside to Lewis. Lewis can't. Foul is called, as Lewis wasn't able to really grab that basketball and go up with it. However, he's bailed out as his attempt to go back up with it. Eventually, he's fouled, and now he will go to the line to shoot 2. And he gets the first free throw to go. As the Battle has the largest lead of the game so far, it is 5. That second rebound rims out. Offensive rebound, though. Trouble in the corner here for Battle. Smith will take a three-pointer. Nothing but net. Alex Smith gets a three-pointer to go. Last seconds here for Hickman, and they will not get one last shot off, as Battle ends the half on a strong note. And they head into the locker room leading 33-25 at halftime. We are going to take a timeout for half, and we'll be back with the third quarter. Battle leads 33-25 on Hickman Senior Night.